Okay. If you have any questions, otherwise I will start by picking randomly. Okay. I hope you guys are able to see my screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Chalo. Let us start. So there are here in searching advanced, there are a few type of questions. Aggressive cows, plates with candles, all these allocate books, painter partition. Should we pick these kind of questions today?
Yes, we can try.
Everyone is on the same page?
Okay, Aaron. Graph also we can cover.
Graph, I think we did one day, right? But yeah, we can. Why not? We can. Chalo, let's do one thing then. Because two people have said for searching also. So let's do one question, one question. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Shall we? Which one do you want me to pick? Painter's partition or any else? Any other also?
Plate between candles.
Where is this one? Chalo, let's pick this
Yeah.
one. नाम सुन के अच्छा लग रहा है हाँ Plate between candles. Let's do it. Okay. Chalo. Given a long table with line of plates and candles arranged on top of it, you are given zero indexed string S consisting of star and L only, where star represents a plate and this represents a candle. Just a second. I think I need to invite one more person. Just a second. Just give me a second. Chalo. I'll share my screen again. Okay. Okay. You're given a zero indexed array queries where queries of I is between left to right denoting the substring. Okay. For each query, you need to find the number of plates between the candles that are in the substring. A plate is considered between candles if there is at least one candle to the left and at least one candle to the right of the substring. Okay, for example, this one, two, three. Query 328 denotes substring this thing. Okay. The number of plates between the candles in this substring is 2, as each of the two plates has at least one candle in the substring to its left and right. What is plate? Plate is star, huh? Star is plate, okay. And one, oh, that is candle. Return an integer array answer where answer of is the answer to the ith query. Okay, ठीक है. So if you see in this, we are given 10 to the power 5. So at max, n log n lag sakta hai, n square to nahi lag sakta. So whosoever got that brute force approach in the head, that is not valid. ठीक है. So now, hmm, how many queries are there though? Queries is also 10 to the power of 5. Okay. What to do? What to do? If we are able to store how many plates are there till the ith index, would we be able to find the number of total plates between I and j in order of one time? Yes or no? We would be able to, right? We would be able to. Let us say we have 5 plates here. We need to find the leftmost plate and the rightmost plate, right? Okay, I got it. Is anyone able to think how would we find it? I want to discuss it with you guys first. What do you think? How are we going to do? Guys, are you there? Hello.
Yes, yes, we are here.
Okay. What do you think?
Maybe we need to store index of the candles in an array.
Okay, but how would this help?
And
Because
whenever,
because let us say if you know, right? Okay, if we store how many candles are here, let us say this is the array. Okay, just a second, please. Yeah. So let us say this is the thing. Okay, we create a matrix, a array, which basically store how many plates are there till the ith index. Okay, so if I tomorrow ask you, hey, this is the range, tell me how many plates are there, don't you think you would be able to tell how the number of plates till this index minus the number of plates till this index? Yes or no?
Yes, prefix sum type.
प्रीफिक्स सम वाला हो जाएगा. Now you need to know कि यार मेरा लेफ्ट मोस्ट प्लेट कहाँ पे है, राइट?
Right.
एंड द राइट मोस्ट प्लेट कहाँ पे है मेरा? Or if not this, can I get to know where is my leftmost candle and rightmost candle? If I get to know that, don't you think between those two मेरे number of plates count होंगे? Yes or no?
Oh, yes. So prefix sum for plates and array for storing candle indexes.
Both the things, दोनों का prefix हम निकाल लो ना. Why? Because if let us say otherwise, if you are going to iterate on this range to find out ki, which is the leftmost candle and which is the rightmost candle, in the worst case you will iterate the full array, because let's say there is no candle. Worst case में तो order of n हो गया,
Right.
right? And how many number of queries are there? Number of queries are also 10 to the power 5. N is 10 to the power 5. So total net complexity n square, which is what, 10 to the power 10. Worst case mein, yes or no?
Right. Right.
Yeah. Everyone is on the same page, yes or no, guys?
yes, yes.
Yeah. So what can be done to find out the leftmost candle and the rightmost candle? What do you think? Don't you think we should apply binary search here? How? Okay, think like this. Let us say I know that is in this range, 2 candles are there. Okay. When there are 2 candles, one would be at the left, one would be at the right. If let us say it is given that एक ही candle है, तो then the answer is 0 straight up. But minimum 2 candles तो होने चाहिए. When you have 2 candles, you will go on the mid. Now from mid to the left range, don't you think you would be able to find if there is a candle or not? Yes or no? Guys, hello. Why is everyone on mute today?
But
ओके, थिंक लाइक दिस, जैसे मैंने प्लेट्स पता लगाई, वैसे ही व्हाई कांट आई फाइंड टोटल नंबर ऑफ कैंडल्स इन दिस रेंज?
oh right, we can find.
वी कैन फाइंड, राइट?
Right.
बाय प्रीफिक्स सम वाला ही।
Prefix sum वाले हाँ.
तो अगर मेरा कोई भी कैंडल यहाँ पे नहीं है, तो देन व्हाई वुड आई सर्च इन दिस रेंज? डोंट यू थिंक माय range becomes half now?
Okay, okay, okay.
And
I
if there is a
understand.
candle, so leftmost candle to will surely be in this range. Yes or
Right.
no? So when leftmost candle ka, I have to find the index. Same goes for I have to find the rightmost candle ka index also. Don't you think we would be able to do so by binary search wala hi algorithm? Now when you know that this has leftmost index आपको पता है, rightmost index आपको पता है, तो इन दोनों के बीच में would you not be able to find the total number of plates by applying again prefix sum वाला approach?
Total number of plates तो we can find, but I didn't get the part जहाँ पे index कैसे पता चलेगा?
लेफ्ट प्लेट और लेफ्ट कैंडल का राइट कैंडल का
हाँ.
वही बाइनरी सर्च के थ्रू।
वो कैसे?
ओके, सी दिस, लेट अस से ये रेंज है,
ठीक है.
ठीक है, यू वेंट टिल मिड, अब
ठीक है.
मिड से लेफ्ट मोस्ट इंडेक्स का फाइंड आउट कि इफ देयर इज अ कैंडल इन दिस और नॉट, वुड यू बी एबल टू
ठीक है.
फाइंड आउट?
हाँ, हो गया प्रीफिक्स सम से. हाँ.
ठीक है, इफ देयर इज, तो यू हैव टू फाइंड द लेफ्ट मोस्ट वाला, राइट?
हाँ.
यू विल डिवाइड द रेंज अगेन,
हाँ.
ठीक है, इसमें है कि नहीं है या फिर इसमें है कि नहीं है, दैट्स हाउ यू हैव टू गो, यू हैव टू गो टिल द लेफ्ट मोस्ट पार्ट, सेम वे
पर ये कैसे? अच्छा, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है,
हर
ठीक
बार
है,
सम
ठीक है.
निकालो ना, हर बार सम चेक करो कि अगर जीरो है लेफ्ट साइड पे सम, तो राइट साइड पे होगा, और राइट साइड पे सम
ठीक है,
वो है तो लेफ्ट साइड पे होगा,
ठीक है,
राइट?
समझ गया.
सो एवरीवन, गाइस, व्हाई इज विद्योत्मा, व्हाई डोंट यू स्पीक अप? श्री पर्णो?
Sorry, Arun, I just got him.
ओके, मोहित, प्रदीप?
I mean,
Yeah, we'll talk when needed.
So now this is like this will be in order of n log n only, right? But I'm finding this like very big piece of code here. Like this, the code is pretty big, right?
yes, this is going to be like 100 line code altogether.
For sure, because there would be a method to find the left, there would be a method to find the right, and then prefix sum and everything. This is going to take time. Let's do it then. Int find left. Okay. What are we given? We are given string and s. We are given a start and we are given a end. Okay. And of course, we will want prefix sum wala array also, no? Vector int and sum wala. ये sum की जगह v कर लो, ठीक है? Now how do you find the left? First find the mid. Int mid equals to, or what we can do is, while my start is less than equals to end, start plus end by 2. Okay, we have got the mid. Now I need to find if there are candles present in the left side or not, right? How do I find that? Int candles left side is equals to, first of all, v of mid. If my start is not equals to 0, Then my candles to the left is equals to minus equals to V of start minus 1. ठीक है? Make sense?
Right.
Now, if my, what do you say? If your uh, candles left equals to 1 and your S of mid is equals to this pipe, then you know that this is the index. So then return mid.
Right.
Else if, let us say, candles left is equals to 0, then my start becomes mid plus 1. Else my end becomes mid minus 1. Perfect.
Right.
Otherwise return minus 1. ठीक है? चलो. Same ways I have to find the
Right.
rightmost part also. Copy and paste. Find right. ठीक है? Int mid candles left is equals to V of end. If your mid is not equals to 0, then candles of left minus equal to mid minus 1, right? Wait, we're trying to find the rightmost part, right? So you're going to check, this is your range, right? So end or mid minus 1, I think. No, mid, right? What we are trying to do is, okay, mid minus 1. ठीक है, if candles left तो ये हो गया return mid. Otherwise, if candles left is 0, which means
Candles left here means candle in the right, right?
yeah, candles in the right side. So end equals to mid minus 1 because for sure वहां पे होने वाला है. Otherwise, start is equals to mid plus 1, right?
Right.
And this way we are going to get the right one. Okay. So first of all, let's make candles wala prefix sum and वो pipe wala, right?
Let's all.
So vector int candles comma pipes, no, plates. Okay. Okay. Now I less than s dot size comma I plus plus, इसमें a equals to 0 ले लो and b equals to 0 ले लो, easy हो जाएगा. If my s of I equals to this pipe, which means this is a candle, right? So a plus plus, else b plus plus. Candles dot push back a Same ways, plates dot back B. Perfect. Now we want answer, right? So vector int my answer. Okay. Now let's iterate on the queries. For int I equals to 0, comma I less than queries. Just a second, guys. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, queries dot size I plus plus. Perfect. Now what we have to find for each and every query, we want to find the leftmost candle and the rightmost candle. So find, so left int left equals to find left, and your what are the things, s comma start comma end comma candles, right? So s comma start is queries of I comma 0, end is queries of I comma 1, and your candles wala array. Same way you're going to pick the right one also. Right में ठीक है, यहाँ पे find right, ठीक है. Now what do we have to do? If any of them is -1, which means there is only one candle left. Oh, there is only one candle, right? Which cannot like surround any of the plates. Yes or no?
0.
Yeah. So if left is equals to -1, or right is equals to -1, then your answer dot push back 0, and we can simply continue. Whereas means both have some legit values. So what do we have to do? We have to find int plates equals to, first of all, where is the array? It is plates of right. If my left is not equals to 0, then plates minus equals to v, sorry, plates of left minus 1.
But what if left contains 2 candles?
What if
And
no left will? How can left contain 2 candles? Left is the left index, right?
okay.
Basically, I don't know. This is basically plates in range. Basically, plates of left physical start the right minus 1, right? Here.
Right is the rightmost candle, left is the leftmost candle.
right.
तो मेन चीज क्या हुई? जितने भी प्लेट्स अब इन दोनों के बीच में है वो सब काउंट हो जाएंगे, राइट? इसके बाहर कोई भी हुआ, मतलब मान लो ये कैंडल है लास्ट वाला एंड यहाँ पे एक प्लेट है. This plate is not going to get counted, right?
No, it won't.
Right? Let us say these are the 2 candles. बीच में 25 प्लेट्स हो, all of them will be counted. अगर यहाँ पे एक प्लेट है और या यहाँ पे एक प्लेट है, they are not going to be counted, right? because they're
No.
not surrounded. So that's what we did. We found the leftmost candle and we found the rightmost candle. Now answer dot push back. This. Oh, sorry. Let's keep it. Count plates. ठीक है. Or finally we can return answer. Let's try to run this. अरे first time me.
Yep. But okay.
Great. If let's see how many lines of code. Approximately 100 तक पहुंच ही गया. You were right, Sriparno.
But मतलब yep.
But interesting question though. बहुत ज्यादा ही lines of code है. Let me check if I've done this in the past or not. No, I've also done it for the first time. So yeah. Shall we mark this as done, guys? Everyone?
Yes. I did it too.
Vidyotma, Tarun, Mohit, Pradeep, Pranjit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Arun.
Chalo, let's go. The kind of satisfaction that we get after solving a question is like unmatchable, right?
That too in one go.
That too in one go, and that too इतना ज़्यादा वैसे वाला question, right? मतलब जिधर पे visualize करना ही बहुत tough है. It is a confidence booster for sure.
After getting an offer, it will be boost, Arun.
Sorry.
After
Exactly
getting
right.
an offer, not solving questions.
Sir, come again. No, I
The
didn't.
Modi is trying to say like when you have like offer of 90 lakhs, so his confidence should be high.
Oh,
That will give boost.
oh.
We are doing for that only, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even I am doing for that only. I also want to stay relevant.
This is literally my dilemma, like sometimes I solve hard questions and I'm stuck on easy questions for 2 hours.
Yeah, that happens. That happens all the time. So,
But
That's
Arun,
funny.
I must say your coding style is really unique.
Like, how sweet.
Unique.
Like in DP and graphs, you write some other language of code.
Okay.
Bye. I'm meeting myself now.
Tell me.
So, are there any lectures in which you are teaching DSA?
Yeah, trust me, I'm good with practicing. I'll be very, very honest. So if you would ask me, like if you see, all of these are new questions. You have also seen it. I've also not done them in the past. Of course, some of the questions I've done, and that too in 2020. So I am doing again for the second time because we had this 20-day Google coding challenge 2 months back in October. And now again on your demand, I just launched it 7 day. And if you see, doing these questions for the first time in front of you. So I also do get stuck. But point is, if you know that the approach that you have thought is right, second, it is falling within the constraints, which is what 10 to the power 8 के अंदर fall कर रहा है, then for sure your algo is right. Either there would be small edge cases that you are missing, या बहुत छोटा condition that you would be missing, या फिर syntactical error होगा. Other than that नहीं हो सकता. Okay.
नहीं, जैसे कल हम वो क्वेश्चन कर रहे थे
ग्राफ वाला
गेम वाला.
हाँ ठीक है.
तो उसमें जो आपने कोड लिखा था
हाँ
वो अलग था और मैं जिस तरीके से लिख रहा था वो अलग था.
राइट. तो हो ही सकता है अलग, उसमें क्या इशू है.
बट मैंने आप जैसा कोड कहीं नहीं देखा, पर जो मैंने जो कोड अप्रोच लिया वो फिर भी मेरे को इधर उधर मिल गया.
ओके यार, अब वो अप्रोच तो उसी वक्त दिमाग में आता
स्पेशली इन डीप एंड ग्राफ. बाइनरी सर्च ये वाला तो फिर भी ठीक था.
ओके.
तो अगर आपने कहीं पे डीएसए या रिकर्शन पढ़ा है हो तो
I think I should. So I started recording actually my lectures. Very honestly, I did start. You will get them soon. Now I'm getting more motivated that people actually need it. So I'm more inclined towards system design. I'll be very, very honest. right? DS is of course also my thing, but I was always more inclined. That's why if you would have seen my videos on parking lot and Instagram, parking lot has gone like really viral. Fortunately, I'm really thankful to God. Instagram is not going viral though. Maybe it needs more time, but I would highly recommend you guys to check that out. The way, the kind of, okay, wait, I can open that up for you guys. Wait. Okay. If you see it here, okay. So, हैंग हो गया क्या?
हाँ थोड़ा लैग हो रहा है.
हाँ, लैग हो गया. ठीक है. सो व्यूज अच्छे खासे हैं, राइट? एंड कमेंट्स भी हैं, मतलब आई हैव सीन इट दो. कमेंट्स आर आल्सो लाइक गुड इन दिस. ओके, दिस इज लाइक, ओके, कुछ और देखते हैं कहीं और कमेंट हो तो. आई वुड डेफिनेटली हाईली रिकमेंड यू गाइस टू, यू नो, ओके, इधर पे दो कमेंट हैं. ओके, इधर पे तीन कमेंट है. ओके, एंड इसको ज्यादा टाइम हुआ नहीं है ऑनेस्टली डाले हुए. ठीक है, लाइक, ओके, इफ यू सी, इस पे सबसे ज्यादा कमेंट है, बट या, एंड ऐसे यू कैन चेक आउट दिस सीरीज एक्चुअली वेरी वेरी गुड. सेम वेज इफ यू वांट ना Instagram LLD, just check it out. Okay, I think. सो अभी तो नहीं आ रहा है ये मेरा टॉप पे, बट आई एम श्योर कुछ टाइम में आने लगेगा. ठीक है. Here it is. So again, I would recommend this also. इस पे इसीलिए ज्यादा व्यूज भी नहीं है because it is not coming in top, और अभी एक मंथ ही हुआ है डाले हुए. आई वुड हाईली रिकमेंड कि इसको भी देखो जा करके. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, बहुत अच्छे से बनाया मैंने, बहुत अच्छे से. राइट नाउ आई एम बिल्डिंग Amazon का LLD, and I'm putting a lot of effort actually in building that up. मतलब everything is there, but शूटिंग में एंड देन एडिटिंग में बहुत टाइम लगता है. सो ठीक है, मैं DSA में भी करूंगा फॉर श्योर. अभी तो मैं बस कह सकता हूँ, बट
I mean, it's
हाईली
hard to it's hard to do like when you have a job and plus you have to run a business side by side. You have to edit and put down.
No, I don't edit. There is a full-fledged editor who edits it, but we have to actually go over them multiple times. कि अरे यहाँ पे ये एनिमेशन लगा दे, बहुत तरीके से बैठना पड़ता है. सो आई वुड हाईली रिकमेंड. इस पे मैंने डिजाइन पैटर्न्स के वीडियोस डाल रखे हैं, so you should check them out also.
बट फॉर LLD एंड डिजाइन पैटर्न्स तो oops और वो सब कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत क्रिस्प
तो अभी सॉलिड प्रिंसिपल्स भी डालना मैंने शुरू किया है. सो इफ यू सी, दिस इज माय प्लेलिस्ट ऑन डिजाइन पैटर्न्स. इसमें 4 डिजाइन पैटर्न्स आई लाइक बहुत अच्छे से करा है. सो डू चेक देम आउट. एंड ये सॉलिड प्रिंसिपल्स में अभी थर्ड प्रिंसिपल ही डाला है. आज ओपन क्लोज प्रिंसिपल भी डल जाएगा. आई थिंक डल जाना चाहिए. हाँ, आज ओपन क्लोज प्रिंसिपल भी डल जाएगा. ठीक है. एंड देन देयर इज सिंगल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी प्रिंसिपल भी, जो अभी एडिटिंग में है. तो you should check it out also.
Yeah, I bookmarked it.
Yeah, and you can check these 4 out. 4 principles हैं. Decorator बहुत highly used है. Secondly, हर उसमें I have taken a good example also. So you can check it out and you can provide me feedbacks also, because others are also in the pipeline, very honestly.
Yeah, I have gone through most of them, but मेरे साथ difficulty यही थी कि oops और उसके लिए काफी ज्यादा क्रिस्प होने चाहिए कॉन्सेप्ट.
नहीं यार, मेरे हिसाब से तो नहीं. एटलीस्ट डिजाइन प्रिंसिपल्स वाले वीडियो में तो नहीं.
मेरे को ये लेक्चर्स देख के ऐसे लगता है कि फिर एट द एंड कोड याद ही करना पड़ेगा ऐसा.
नहीं यार, अगर ऐसा लग रहा है देन देयर इज सम इशू विद माय वीडियोस. देन आई डोंट थिंक, बिकॉज पर्सपेक्टिव ये था, इफ यू वुड से कि हाँ, इंस्टाग्राम वाला वीडियो में oops concept अच्छे होने चाहिए, I would say हाँ अच्छे होने चाहिए.
हाँ.
Design patterns में I don't really think. तो एक
बिकॉज
बार
फॉर मी एच एल डी तो ठीक है, बट LLD जब आते हैं तो दिक्कत आती है.
okay, HLD is also in pipeline यार. There are a lot. चलो let's move यार, let's do questions यार. हाँ questions करते हैं. चलो एक ये पेंटर्स पार्टीशन भी कर लेते हैं. इस टाइप का अभी तक एक भी नहीं किया है. वी हैव नॉट डन इस टाइप का जहाँ पे सर्च स्पेस यू नो वी हैव टू पिक बिटवीन लेफ्ट एंड राइट. सो लेट्स डू इट. ओके ठीक है, इसको रीसेट कर लेते हैं. लेट्स सी कि मैंने लास्ट टाइम कब किया था. इफ यू सी आई डिड दिस इन 2019 which is like I'm doing it now. So given two integers a and b and an array of integers c of size n, elements c of I represent the length of the ith board. You have to paint all the n boards. There are a painters available and each of them takes b units of time to paint 1 unit of the board. Okay. Calculate and return the minimum time required to paint all the boards under the constraint that any painter will only paint contiguous sections of the board. Two painters cannot share the board, and that is अच्छा ठीक है. A painter will only paint contiguous boards. This means a configuration where one paints boards 1 and 3 but 2 अच्छा ठीक है, got it. So what is given two integers a and b, just c of size n. B units of time paint 1 unit of the board.
Arun, can you send a question in the chat?
Huh, why not? A is what? A is the number of painters and B is the amount of time that they take. Okay. ठीक है try करते हैं. Let's do it. A is the number of painters. Okay. लिख लेते हैं यार. B is the units of time. A painters. B time. And then C is the unit of boards, right? So search space क्या हो गया? 0, int max, right? So
Yes.
equals to 0 and end ले लेते हैं int max. Perfect. And right now answer also int max. इसको minimize करना है, right? So while start,
We'll use binary search to find the time record, right?
yeah,
Minimum.
time, right?
Yeah.
So first is mid find करते हैं, which is what? Start plus end by 2. Perfect हो गया. Now we have to check if this mid is possible or not. कि इतना time possible है या नहीं है, right? इतने time में. So bool flag equals to check. उसमें what do we have to pass in? We have to pass the vector c. इसको v करते हैं. v क्या इतने time में possible है, right? So we have to pass in painters also. So painters is a number of painters. They take b amount of time and the total time given is mid. right? If your flag is equals to 1, what does this mean? कि शायद इससे छोटा टाइम पॉसिबल होगा. So first of all, answer equals to minimum of answer comma your mid, right? And इससे छोटा टाइम पॉसिबल हो सकता है. So let's reduce the size and end equals to mid minus 1. Else start equals to mid plus 1, right? And we can simply return answer then. Now we have to build this important function boolean check. Okay, what do we have here? Vector into v. Well, let's make it small. Okay, a is your painters, so int painters, int time, int total. ठीक है, नहीं टोटल है या टाइम टेकन बाय वन पर्सन है? टोटल टाइम टेकन बाय वन पर्सन आई थिंक वुड बी द राइट हो. कितने टाइम में, this is the thing, right? So for int I equals to 0 comma I less than v dot size comma I plus plus, what do you have to do? You have to int current is equals to 0, right? Current plus equals to v of I, या फिर नहीं, इसको इस तरीके से लो. If your, what do you do? और what we can do is इसको total time ले लेते हैं, total. So if your current is lesser than your total, no sorry, is lesser than v of I, right? Which means now painters would be like minus minus, your current would be set to total again, and your, yeah, I think this is all. Okay, now current minus equals to your this thing, right? Because this is the time taken, and yeah, you have to go. If your painters is lesser than 0, you have to return or painters is greater than 0, you have to return false, nahi to return true, right? Makes sense, right? Let's try to run it now. Okay, the function returned the following. Okay, how is this coming out to be negative? We checked out for mid, we passed in mid. Flag equals to 1, then answer is equal to minimum of this and equals to mid minus 1, नहीं तो ये हो गया. I think there's some issue that we are doing here only. The Boolean check where we are passing in vector v, then we are passing painters, total number of painters, then we are passing time taken by for one board, right? No, wait. एक सेकंड, इसमें ये यहाँ पे टाइम कितना लग रहा है? 5 1 यूनिट के लिए लग रहा है, राइट? तो ये 50 लगेगा ना, यहाँ पे तो 50 लगेगा, राइट? करंट
Yes.
टू टाइम के v ऑफ i हो गए, राइट? अभी भी आंसर नेगेटिव में तो नहीं आना चाहिए। नेगेटिव क्यों आ रहा है हमारा आंसर? बेसिकली इधर तो हम ये भी लगा सकते हैं, नॉट इक्वल्स टू वाला ही लगा लो, ठीक है? इफ करंट इज लेसर देन v ऑफ i इनटू टाइम, एक्चुअली है ना, ये भी हुआ, दिस वाज आल्सो रॉन्ग, राइट? करंट इक्वल्स टू टोटल, ठीक है, करंट माइनस इक्वल्स टू टाइम इनटू v ऑफ i। Yeah. Guys, can you find some issue in this piece of code? Can you find something? One painter paints both blocks when time taken is 55. One painter blocks one. तो
Arun, how are you checking if mid is a valid maximum time?
वो तो उसी से ना, कि अगर टोटल नंबर ऑफ पेंटर 0 हो जाता है
हाँ
तो पक्का मतलब सारे पेंटर्स लग गए हैं, राइट?
हाँ, राइट सो
बट
बेसिकली
अभी
वैलिडेशन फंक्शन करके मिल जा रहा है।
हाँ, बट एक्चुअली इधर भी ना, इफ माय करंट इज लेसर देन टाइम इनटू v ऑफ i ना, then also we have to return false, actually.
I think painter should be less than 0 should be the condition. It's
Why
not like we need to use all the painters.
मतलब कि यार ज्यादा पेंटर्स लगे ना फिर तो।
We need not use all painters. I think in
No, we
example
can, we
2,
have to, it is written ना, any painter will not paint contiguous, ठीक है? Each of them takes b units of time to paint one unit. The minimum time required to paint all the boards under the constraint that any painter will only paint contiguous. Okay. A
in
paint,
example 2, if we see they are not using all painters.
is it? A is the number of each block is painted by a painter, so painter 1 paints block number 1 and painter 2 paints block 2, painter 3 paints block 3 and painter 4 paints block 4. Time taken by, okay, अगर ऐसा है तो फिर तो अलाउड है। फिर आई थिंक कि अगर यहाँ पे, then what should be the condition?
Painters is less than 0.
हाँ, then only we will have to, right? Right, then only we will return 0. This is fine here now. इधर पे भी कंडीशन लगा देते हैं, और painter lesser than 0, then also we have to return 0. Oh, correct answer.
Yes.
Okay, failed. Your function returned the following. See, now what is the issue? There are 3 painters, right? 17220. आई थिंक ये सबको 3 ब्लॉक्स दे रहा है प्रिंट करने के लिए। तो 640 प्लस 435 647 17220 कैसे हुआ यार? 17220 तो किसी उस पे नहीं हो रहा है। इफ यू सी इट हियर, अच्छा 10 भी है ना? ओके ओके, गॉट इट। अभी क्या सिली एरर कर रहे हैं हम लोग? इफ माई फ्लैग इज 1, आई थिंक वी आर मिसिंग सम केस इधर पे ना, क्योंकि बस अब यही बचा है। डू यू थिंक आई शुड बी राइट लाइक कि इसको ऐसे करके मिड पे तो मैंने चेक कर ही लिया है एक्चुअली। ओके, अब टाइम लिमिट एक्सीडेड आ रहा है बिकॉज वो पक्का रिवॉल्व ही कर रहा होगा उसके अराउंड। आई थिंक अभी यहाँ पे टाइम लिमिट एक्सीडेड आ रहा है, ठीक है वो भी। Which is the case that we are missing, guys?
I think that's a syntax error, nothing much.
No, syntax error तो नहीं है यार। Syntax error तो नहीं है। See, अगर
Oh,
if,
it's fine.
no,
अच्छा,
if we
हो गया
submit,
होगा।
so
Test case.
yeah, it is
Yeah.
just test case ना। Our thing is returning. वैसे अगर देखो तो we are returning smaller answer than this.
Yes.
So, and if I see this also यार 17,220 वो लग तो जाएगा, 17,220 हो तो जाएगा। This is like 10 units of time, right? क्या 11,000? ओके, 10 से डिवाइड कर दो। 1188 में नहीं होगा क्या? लेट्स ट्राई डूइंग दिस। ऐड करते हैं 640 प्लस 435। वी वांट टू डू इट इन 1188, राइट? इसको यहाँ से ये सब्ट्रैक्ट करो। सो 1188 से कम है, ठीक है? तो पहले वाले ने 2 ब्लॉक्स किए। हाँ, वैसे नहीं हुआ यार, नहीं हो रहा। विच इज द केस दैट वी आर मिसिंग। So I think हमारे our check function is wrong somewhere. I think we are doing some error. Okay, for int I equals 0, I less than v dot size, I plus plus. If current less than v of I into time, then painter minus minus and current equals to total. ठीक है? If current is lesser than coming into v of I, or painters is lesser than 0, then also like should we directly ask ChatGPT about it? ये बहुत सिली एरर ही हो रहा है और तो कुछ नहीं है। Let's okay, in the check function you're decrementing painters when current is lesser than v of I into time, but you don't check if the painters become 0 immediately after decrementing it. You also have an unnecessary second condition. अच्छा, okay. काफी बुराई कर रहा है यार ये हमारी. Required painter is 1. Okay. If your current I equals, if your V of I into time is greater than max time, ठीक है, तो return false perfect है. If your current time plus V is greater than the required painter is more and current time becomes 0, perfect. Current times plus equals to, ठीक है, if the required painter is more than is, ठीक है, ठीक है, mid -1, ठीक है. I think our check function में ही कुछ तो issue था, which again I'm not able to figure out कि क्या इसने ठीक किया है.
I think the steps are pretty similar. Like nothing different.
Are similar again, but I'm not able to figure out किया क्या है, कौन सा error है अभी भी मेरे कोड में.
Just ask it. So specify the error and they will tell you.
Okay, ऊपर से पढ़ते हैं. You initialize start with 0 and end with int max, which is incorrect. Okay, and should be, I think ये तो सही है. I think हम लोगों ने गलत तो नहीं किया है.
हाँ, ये तो सर्ट स्पेस रिड्यूस हो रहा है बस.
बस. Incorrect painter count handling. I think वो decrease the painters when current is lesser than, ठीक है, but you don't immediately check if painters is 0 or not. But वो तो हम check कर रहे हैं, right? हम लोग यहाँ पे check कर रहे हैं ना, that if painters is, see, we are checking.
Okay, now I'm getting very much confused.
Yeah, even I am. ठीक है, I think we are pretty close. There could be some small error only, not big. So we can, ठीक है, चलता है.
Hey, if I get this for in an interview, I think the interviewer should help me the last part.
Yeah, I don't think he would also be able to figure out कि अभी error क्या हो रहा है, because dry run करोगे तो पता चल ही जाएगा. मतलब पता नहीं चल पाएगा. I don't think कि पता चल पाएगा.
I don't like dry run, so I have to do it in my head anyway. Like,
So yeah, but again, it depends on the interviewer fully.
well, will they allow me a whiteboard in the laptop or
Completely dependent on them. Can't comment.
okay?
Yeah, they might ask you to write it on the compiler also. So can't really say.
अगर कंपाइलर पे बोला तो फिर 3 ही मिलेगा. अगर उस पे नोटपैड बोला तो देन 4 और 5.
3 ही मिलेगा
मतलब आउट ऑफ 5.
3 out of 5 what?
मतलब लेस लाइकली टू हायर और एवरेज मे बी.
एवरेज क्या?
मतलब अगर इसी क्वेश्चन पे डिपेंडेंट है तो फिर 5 इज स्ट्रॉन्ग हायर, 4 इज
हाँ,
तो अगर इतना कोड कर दिया तो स्ट्रॉन्ग हायर जा सकता है ऐसा.
नहीं, हायर कॉल मेरे हिसाब से तो मिल जाना चाहिए इस पे, बिकॉज वहां पे कंपाइलर तो होगा नहीं रन करने के लिए. एंड सेकेंडली ड्राई रन हमारा तो सारा पास कर ही रहा था, राइट? तो आई डोंट थिंक कि कुछ फटना चाहिए. बट यार नेवर माइंड यार, आई थिंक इसमें हेल्प भी हो जाती है. एंड सेकंड, वी वुड आल्सो बी एबल टू फिगर आउट. अभी वी आर जस्ट राइटिंग द कोड डायरेक्टली एंड डूइंग द ड्राई रन इन द हेड. सो इन द इंटरव्यू आई पर्सनली फील कि थिंग्स वुड बी डिफरेंट. But that comes with a lot of practice also. So, yeah. ठीक है ना?
ओके.
तो ठीक है guys. Okay, I think we are on time.
Yep.
Turn off the recording.